First up then, we've actually got quite a big one for the Championship. That is going to be Crystal Palace's Dwight Gale potentially dropping down a division and going to Bristol City. The Championship new boys actually got promoted last season and they're actually linked for a £6 million move. So various sources are saying that Palace have accepted a £6 million offer from the Championship new boys. Dwight Gale currently has fallen down the pecking order at Crystal Palace with the likes of Connor Wickham and Patrick Bamford coming in, and this one could be confirmed pretty soon, to be honest. I have heard that apparently Middlesbrough want to hijack the deal as they're interested in bringing the striker to the Championship again. I mean, he's still a very good striker, but has obviously got a little bit more competition at Crystal Palace. Second player today we have got is going to be Lucas Leiva. Unlucky. So today, according to ESPN, West Ham are actually considering to make a move for the Liverpool CDM, and that's simply the fact that they can't get Alex Song because of, I think it's injuries and stuff like that, and also Barcelona actually want a fair bit of money. Rodgers has actually told Lucas Leiva he's now 5th choice in the midfield role after a falling out, and he wasn't actually included in our Premier League opener against Stoke City. Liverpool want around £8 million to the CDM, and honestly, I'll be absolutely gutted if we get rid of him. He's actually a very good CDM, and when he played last season, he actually showed how important really a good CDM is, and he has a lot of experience after being with us for a long time. From a player potentially leaving Merseyside, we've actually got a player potentially going to Merseyside, and that is going to be Christian Zapata. The big Colombian centre-back is today linked with Everton. And ESPN today, again, are saying that Everton are actually preparing themselves for a £30 million bid for John Stones from Chelsea. And again, that rumour seems to be going on for a fair amount of time, despite Roberto Martinez pretty much saying he's not for sale. Everton, though, are looking at the Milan defender as a potential replacement for the young England centre-back, and Zapata has actually found himself down the pecking order again, just like Lucas at AC Milan, meaning he could actually be open to a move to the Premier League. And now that we've actually got a hyped-up youngster from Barcelona, that is going to be the Spaniard Adama Traore, and today he's actually linked with Aston Villa, and AS are saying that Aston Villa have won the race to sign the highly rated Barcelona winger Adama Traore, and the forward was actually previously linked to Liverpool, but apparently they're not actually interested in him, and it's just £12 million the actual rumoured fee with no buyback clause. This would be an absolutely huge coup for Aston Villa, as this guy, again, he's got bags and bags of potential. £12 million isn't that much given this day and age of current transfer fees. And then now we'll go on to Mbolo, the Cameroonian striker. And the Daily Mirror today are saying that Tottenham are currently the front runners for the FC Basel striker, leading the likes of Aston Villa, West Ham and also West Brom. And this guy, by the way, is just 18 years old. If you see his stats on head-to-head right now, he looks absolutely ridiculous. He's likely to have like 88 pace, like really good shooting, 4-star skill moves, ridiculous strength on FIFA 16, gonna be an absolute silver beast. But back onto actual transfer rumour, again, he's got a lot of potential in real life and there's a lot of interest surrounding him. And everyone knows that Tottenham are currently in the market for a striker. Then we go on to Zlatan Ibrahimovic, a absolute massive one today, potentially going to Turkey. And this one's actually from Sky Sports News gossip page. And again, Sky Sports News gossip, by the way, means it's taken from newspapers and stuff like that. Just like every single one of these rumours though are probably the best thing about transfer windows. So the rumour says that Galatasaray have produced an offer for Zlatan Ibrahimovic according to his agent, and his agent is Mino Raiola, I think is what his name is. He was initially tipped to return to his former club AC Milan, but no offer has been made. And Ibra did actually hint a few weeks ago saying that his next move could be kind of unexpected. A lot of people thought that MLS maybe, but it does look like Turkey potentially again could be on the cards. And now then we'll go on to a current Sevilla player, which is going to be Krzysztofiak, who is a Polish international. And the Daily Telegraph today are linking him with Arsenal. It's actually after Sevilla played Barcelona last night in the Super Cup final. And it says that Arsenal consider a £22 million for the Sevilla midfielder after being impressive for the Spanish club. There are actually a lot of other media outlets suggesting this one could happen. Again, £22 million is I don't know. I don't think I see it a lot again nowadays with the new TV rights and stuff for Premier League clubs. It's not too much. And now we've got Harry Kane with a Tottenham badge. And this one's simply the fact that the Guardian today are saying that Tottenham have told Manchester United they have no plans to sell Harry Kane whatsoever this summer. They want to build a squad around him, and it's understandable why. This guy had an absolutely fantastic year for them last year, and I don't think they want a repeat of Bale version 2. They got some stability in their player, and then they just sell him on. And finally today, we have got an absolutely huge one, which does look ever so likely, even more so every single day. And that is going to be Kevin De Bruyne potentially going to Manchester City. Could you imagine a trio of Raheem Sterling, Kevin De Bruyne, and David Silva, even with Yaya Toure as well, just behind Sergio Aguero? They would probably win the league with that. I mean, that creativity is absolutely off the chart. But today, the Guardian are saying that Manchester City have launched a £47 million bid for the Belgian cam. And if the actual fee is correct with £47 million, they're actually hoping that Kevin De Bruyne would play his part and kind of force through the move from Wolfsburg as well. I mean, he'd been an absolute monumental wage at Manchester City, and this guy showed how good he was last season. And in general, it's a very good one for the Premier League, but also very scary for the other teams actually trying to get Manchester City's place.